Nicki Minaj sent Akademiks a warning saying that Roc Nation is trying to manipulate him or like rope him into all their evil plans. Akademiks sits down with which he think is the last deposition with the Roc Nation attorney. But he had a deposition before that. The Roc Nation said that they needed one more, so the judge granted it. So Roc Nation is suing this other YouTuber, which has nothing to do with Akademiks, on behalf of Megan Thee Stallion. Now Roc Nation know they not gonna get a penny from this other YouTuber, which she don't have no money to give them. And so they're using the media presence and trying to go after other people who went after Megan Thee Stallion. And if they're bigger, they're gonna what? See an opportunity of bringing them big YouTubers, vloggers, and all that for a deposition. Really the only win they're gonna get in this lawsuit. Now, if they do win this settlement, they're not gonna collect a dime from that vlogger, who don't have as much money as Akademiks. They're not gonna really collect a dime, really. Now, do you think about that? They're essentially using this lawsuit to deposition Akademiks. They asked some academic employees for a deposition. They even asked Drake to come in for one. Absolutely going crazy. Now, after the latest deposition, Akademiks became frustrated and he responded, "Just did my second Roc Nation Meg Thee Stallion deposition. That law firm wasting Jay-Z money. This time they tried to act right. No more Nicki and Drake questions. Shout out to the Jersey federal judge keeping Roc Nation in line. They harassing real and I believe Nicki." Akademiks think it's a waste of time. He don't think they're gonna get no money from that one YouTuber that they tried to sue. So his other responses to this is no way they think they get millions from Malago, which is that YouTuber / vlogger name. So why spend hundreds of thousands to ask stupid questions about other? And my thought, they got a multi-million budget for attorneys to bully anybody who speak against them to try to silence them. One thing about this, I ain't gonna lie. Akademiks, yo ass do be tweaking. Yo ass be, you feel me? You think I'm happy you ain't like Poetic Flacco. I don't think you like, you feel me? He done got all that fame and shit. Started blowing up on YouTube, and now he think he a big boss out here in LA. And ain't nobody can touch that boy because he don't know jump or whatever. I don't know what in the hell wrong with Poetic Flacco, but yeah, he gonna have to get his affairs in order because that's not right, not at all. Especially when he was going back and forth with Joven Hernandez, the dude that was supposedly killed Young Dolph, but you know what I'm saying, he got acquitted, found not guilty, so so he didn't do it. But that little interview, that little segment when Poetic was doing all that, I was just thinking like, no way is he, you feel me? I wouldn't even, as a real nigga as me, I wouldn't even, you feel me, step to that level. But I guess he think he big and bad. And a couple niggas have pressed Flacco. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he talking about. But yeah. As Akademiks though, I ain't gonna lie, I respect him in a little way because he ain't on that Flacco shit where he let this fame and shit. Well, yes he did. Yes he do. Because he get drunk and get to talking reckless to these hoes and shit. Get to talking reckless and all that shit. I done fucked up. Nah. Akademiks is they probably almost the goddamn same. Two goofballs and motherfucking football. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go ahead. Now the thing is, they are taking a long time to bring this in and delaying it so they can just bring Akademiks into the lawsuit. And Drake and others. And they're doing it for a clear reason, but I guess Akademiks is wondering what that reason is for. Nicki Minaj got wind and she saw Akademiks questions, wondering what was going on, why is Roc Nation doing this? Now Nicki Minaj had an instant theory for Akademiks. After Akademiks heard what Nicki Minaj had to say, his whole thought process changed. Automatically thought he got hoodwinked or got played the whole time. Let's listen what Nicki Minaj had to say on this. I'm not going to put it on the big screen this time because I got it right here on my laptop, but we can go ahead and listen to it. You ain't got to look at it because there ain't nobody to look at.
Asking logical questions and expecting logical answers. However, there is nothing logical in a game. Okay? There's nothing logical in these games. You understand? You are in a game that you never signed up to play. The people that are doing this are using you as a part of the game as just another distraction to the docket. You see a bunch of staged court cases, staged, depositions. You see the things that you are doing that you thought they would do. Now, is that
Nicki Minaj for real?
They did know that you would do that. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They want you to go on the internet and scream about them. Anything but anything but for the people to pay attention to them dockets. You see,
the questions
that you're asking are logical, but only if this were in a logical frequency. You are just a part of this game that those people are currently playing. They need the loudest voices to be irritated at the same time to get on social media to drown out the docket. They need to distract you. They need to distract my fans.
I'm starting to see the evil game in all this.
To drown out the docket.
You think I'm hard?
Listen, man, a lot of y'all is like, man, Nicki off the powder, man. What's she talking about?
Bitch. Now, a lot of people will say Nicki Minaj is off drugs. You feel me? But in my experience, the most outspoken people is the most... No. The most spoken people is the most outspoken people. You feel me? If y'all get it like that. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj is in the industry. She do make sense in some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? The industry is demonic. They always want a reaction out of a lot of people because reactions make money. Think about it. Just think about this whole thing, nigga. Reactions make money. You can talk bad on a motherfucker on the internet. They still gonna make money. Wanna know why? Because you making them viral. So, you feel me? At the end of the day, it's all a mind game, like she said, that we not even trying to play. You feel me? How we in a game that we ain't even trying to play? That's mind games. And the industry, you feel me, do that. Me, personally, I ain't gonna lie. Don't put Duwop in none of that. If I have to be forced in anything or you feel me, any type of weird shit, I just go broke before I even get that shit. You feel me? Take my ass in the woods, I get to fishing me some motherfucking fish, build me a cabin, I'm good. I don't need to see nobody else on some real Duwop shit, G shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It is some weird shit to be going on in the industry. Like I'm a very outspoken person. You feel me? If I see it and I know it's wrong, I'm gonna have to say, I ain't none of that. So don't bring me nowhere y'all want me to. You feel me? Don't bring me no motherfucking where y'all. If y'all doing wrong, I'm gonna say something, y'all. I know damn well you motherfuckers ain't out here. The fuck, putting baby on a mother. Oh, hell nah, cuz y'all got some explaining to do. Nah, but yeah. But yeah, trust me, it's not crazy. It's actually logical what Nicki Minaj was saying. Imagine telling academics, hey, when you go on Twitter and talk about this deposition, you are playing into their heads because that's essentially what they want you to do. Think about it. That's exactly what Nicki Minaj said. I want you to go on Twitter and talk about them. Because for A, it intimidates certain people that want to talk against Roc Nation. Because they see that Akademiks is going through this and they have a hard time that he is going through this. So why would they want to go through it? He got cars sitting out of his home. All these paperwork trying to sue him. So why would they want to do it? You know, go against Roc Nation. Now when they talk about all these people, all these Drakes and Nicki Minaj and all that shit in the deposition, that is a distraction. Because they are trying to distract the people from the real skeletons, which is this real lawsuit by Desiree's daughter, Deari. This case that she is referring to is the Deari Hadley case. Poetic Flacco has put on his channel and talked about a lot. If you was on this channel and watching it, then you saw it. But if you haven't, go ahead, check out his channel and go see what's up about that case. Deari Hadley was claiming that her mother kidnapping her, calling her boyfriend, using law enforcement officials and psychologists to arrest her boyfriend to get her fired from her job. They listed a lot of stuff that Desiree Perez allegedly did to her daughter. When that lawsuit dropped, it was a bombshell. Desiree and Roc Nation was successful in putting a gag order on Deari, and that she can't do any more interviews or talk about this certain situation anymore. But since Deari got the gag order, it's been silence. We haven't heard from her. Nobody else is even talking about this anymore. What we also saw is if anybody posted about this, you use a picture of Desiree, they copyright strike you and get your video taken down. Which I don't know. I don't know if 607 could do that, because I don't know. How did 607 got Grave Digger Quez channel taken off? And this is totally off subject. No tap. This is totally off subject. But how did 607 get Grave Digger Quez taken down? Because I was looking at his channel. He was putting them interviews he was doing with on his channel. So I guess he tried to, you know what I'm saying, copyright it, and then he got striked. Ooh, Unc, you was a foul. You foul. But it's crazy because like he said, if you ain't getting paid for it, you can put it on your channel. But if you are getting paid for it, can't put it on. Man. Now they're now saying, after putting the gag order on Deari, striking down content, and Poetic Flacco took down all his content talking about it, so you know it got to be something, right? Because they sent him a strike for using the Desiree Perez picture. And now Nicki Minaj is saying this is just phase 2 of them completely drowning out this docket. We're gonna extend it for as long as possible, hopefully till next year probably. But they hopefully, not me. I don't know about that. And then the lawsuit get handles in the wind. We're gonna watch a camcord or body cam footage of Deari Hadley, and I'm not gonna show her picture on here. Nah, they talking about all that. You ain't finna strike my YouTube channel. I tell you that. But yeah, y'all can listen to it though.
Incident started on March 27th of last year.
So legally, I can't go home.
No.
And this is Deari Hadley.
Video shows Broward Sheriff's deputies met on the side of the road in Dania Beach. By this man,
It say lawsuit claims Baker Act misuse.
She's like a mentally unstable person.
BSO has not responded to inquiries about who called the deputies there, but it appears they're taking direction from the man in the gray t-shirt.
She's heading over here right now. Her, or? Yes, they have a GPS on her.
He asks deputies to follow him to a nearby parking lot once she arrives.
I have a doctor, Dr. Bevel from Hollywood Memorial Hospital, who's over there right now waiting for her to show up. He's going to bake her.
And when I showed up, it obviously was not an estimate.
Deari Hadley says she was lured to that parking lot by someone posing as a potential client for the landscaping company she runs with her then-boyfriend, now husband. But according to her lawsuit, when she showed up, she was approached by several people,
We're going to take her.
including Dr. Daniel Bober, the chief of psychiatry at Memorial Regional Hospital, who also runs a private practice and has been featured as a mental health expert on media outlets, including NBC6.
I already knew I had intuition. Something is not right here.
Deputies also had questions for those present, at least at first.
Who are you guys? So we're a mobile crisis team working with Dr. Bover from Hollywood Memorial Hospital. Okay.
Memorial Healthcare tells us there is no mobile crisis team affiliated with the hospital.
That entire thing was orchestrated by Roc Nation's Deari Perez. Nicki Minaj is saying,
What the? Let Pac.
that lawsuit is still actively going. Right? Deari Perez using a doctor, using law enforcement officials to essentially kidnap her daughter from off the streets. Right? Because as you can see, they lied about all the facts to get her in that van and get her away to that mental health care. All because she wouldn't leave the man that she was with. And
They also got her husband arrested too. I wasn't gonna let Poetic Flacco say all that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say something too. Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, but nah, I let him talk for a little minute because I had to worry. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is that look like some controlling. Like I don't know what was the whole situation, but you feel me? Oh, I'm confused.
Reacting live. Y'all can click the whole thing. There's not like I'm researching. As she's talking about distraction, and we want the loudest voice, and I would guess like, and I suppose maybe I want the loudest voice, maybe I don't know. They want them to speak about certain things that could be a distraction, and usually I would say, nah, you're full of shit. Except, I want to keep going back to my first deposition with Roc Nation, where the moment that I told people what they were attempting to do to me, their lawyer said, tell Deari this. And that was shocking. And what I took from that, honestly, was, oh, they're trying to sue me. They're trying to build some shit up. But maybe, I don't know. And again, I'm shooting from the hip here. Maybe as what Nicki's saying, no, they're involving you because they know you are a nigga who's going to say everything online. And you are someone who could easily try to bring the conversation elsewhere while they still do other things subvertly. That's what I have to believe. Do you understand? Do I have to repeat it again? I will.
This is...
In my perspective, what Nicki just said, it made slightly sense. When she says, they're not that surprised that you're running your mouth. Because, yo, chat, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. Yo, you know when there was some people on Twitter like, yo, Ak, you're editing your tweet mad times. I wrote those tweets driving away from the courthouse. Bro, you know, yo, you can't do nothing to Akademiks in secret, bro. I'm not gonna wait till I couldn't even wait till I get to the crib, bro. Nigga, y'all, go look at my story on Instagram. I drove past the police tweeting, my nigga. Like, I'm gonna let everybody know. World know. So that's why I was shocked. I'm like, if they know who I am, and then I see there was a tweet that said, tell Deari, are they scared that I'm gonna bring it to the public, or maybe it's within their plan that Akademiks gonna bring certain things to the public? I can't tell. I really don't know. So
that's the most logical explanation. Because when DJ Akademiks was literally like recorded and posting clips of his deposition as it was happening, we tried to see Roc Nation reach out to the judge and say, hey, judge, can you make sure he don't do this next time? Hey, judge. No, like, he was pretty, like, they didn't
Let me know if y'all rather have him talk.
To me, that was a big red flag. And Ak thought the best way to get back at them was to expose everything, was to tweet as it happened, was to post clips of the deposition. I remember, like, during the deposition, I think, like, they accidentally shared their screen of one of the ladies, like, saying, hey, yo, tell Deari he's tweeting about this as it's happening, right? And Akademiks was leaking everything. Akademiks even reposted that particular screenshot because Akademiks thought, yes, I'm getting back. I'm doing something they don't like. But the whole time, if you believe in this theory that, yeah, they brought Akademiks in for a deposition because they know Akademiks is going to tell everybody. Nobody in their right mind is doing a deposition with Akademiks thinking it's going to be kept secret. But just watching how Akademiks was like happy and gleeful, thinking he was exposing Roc Nation, and then hearing Nicki Minaj's explanation right now, it kind of makes you think, man, bro, these people are playing 4D chess.
I told him I wouldn't be on my phone while I'm answering questions. But these lawyers, they couldn't either hold their bladder or they all needed food. I think somebody did number 2 or something while we were doing it. They're like, yo, we need some more time. We got to go to the bathroom. I'm like, damn. Yo, what y'all got in the cafeteria up there in the Roc Nation lawyer offices? They could hold their bladders. Break after break after break. So on one of the breaks, I posted, yo, they're asking me crazy shit up in here about drink.
Hey, you got to be drinking when you keep pissing.
Look what she says. And this is where I realized, we got you. Y'all liars. Tell Des. If you're the lawyer for Megan P., why would you need to tell Des? Who's Des? The only Des that I know, and I could be wrong. Desiree Perez, the co-founder and chief executive officer of Roc Nation. So you did this. So with y'all sitting there with me for 7 hours claiming that y'all had zero affiliation, and that, yes, even if y'all did represent Roc Nation, this is a Meg Thee Stallion thing. My conduct in that deposition, y'all are in an internal chat reporting, go tell Roc Nation CEO this. Akademiks is posting about the deposition. Come on, gang. Come on. When I tell y'all that Roc Nation, Desiree Perez, in my belief, is lining the whole industry up, and everything, even the Meg Thee Stallion, the Halle Baileys of the world, if you connected to Roc Nation, trust me, they're cooking up some type of poisonous secret sauce to get your ass. Y'all think I'm lying? Well, here it is in 4K. The lawyers of Megan Thee Stallion, because I posted a story saying, yo, I'm in this deposition, they're asking about Drake. She says, tell Des. I said he couldn't get to the end of the depo without posting about it.
This is 4D chess. Now, I did see
No, like he say, this is 4D chess. Them motherfuckers ain't playing fair, and we don't even know how they playing. They ain't even gave us the rules to the rule book. We playing the game. Well, Akademiks playing the game, and he don't even know the rules to the rule book. Now, how is that fair at all? At the same time, Akademiks, yo ass do be talking, you feel me? It ain't, like, come on. It's like one of these situations where, shit, you talk so goddamn much, we gonna use what you say to help us anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the more people talk about you is the more they're gonna help you on the internet. You gonna get viral. You gonna be viral. So why would you care about anybody? You feel me? Bad, good, any type of way you gonna be. I don't know. Y'all put y'all inputs in it. Y'all tell me how it is. I ain't finna go through this whole video. You know what I'm saying? If y'all wanna watch that whole thing, go ahead. Go on Poetic Flacco, and he gonna explain it. That's straight from the source. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he getting his sources from, though. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. There's nothing but a commentary. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like these commentary, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss when I drop. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to support me, but at the same time, if you don't, I don't care, because I'm still gonna be here dropping videos back to back. This is my Duwop. I don't stop shit. 0 views, 1,000 views, 1,000,000 views, don't matter. We still in this game. Duwop Enterprise, we gonna keep this alive. Bang, bang, boogie, Duwop is out. But wonder how Feastables was made?